Yes, your phonics book, page 311. Phonics, page 311. No, that's not bicycle. Twice. It's errand. Like if I say go get the copy of paper, that's an errand. All right, we have the page. Yep. All right, so today you have a sentence for dictation. Okay, we have a sentence. All right. Your sentence says a brown cat did eat fish. A brown cat did eat fish. A brown cat did eat fish. Again, a brown cat did eat fish. No, that was not bicycle. Yeah.
I said I would nothing against really with hit me with the I said I would nothing. I said okay, really
We good. See, she's checking. You can open it. It's overall okay. Like. All right, we have it. The brown cat did eat fish. I told y'all. When y'all gonna go? Okay. All right, good. All right, so after you write your sentence, can anybody tell me what were my nouns in that sentence? I had two of them, two nouns. Okay, Camille, give me one.
Cat.
And put your name at the top and make sure it's sitting on the line, okay? Stay on the line.
Oh, yes, cat is one. Okay, Evan, what's the other one? Fish, cat and fish. All right, go to page 313. Let's do the dictation there. That's the next page. You'll do this every time I'm on Zoom. All right, so I'm going to give you how to finish the rest of the sentence, okay? I'm going to give you the words to finish the sentence. Okay, we have gentle Hannah is just kind. Gentle Hannah is just kind. Yeah, that has Hannah's name in there.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Mhm.
Is that a dog? Oh, yeah. You better dog be.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about. What I just said?
Miss Woodens, are we doing the bag too?
What do you mean the bag?
The bag of the bag, when there's another sentences.
On 14? No, just on 313.
There's only one sentence left.
Huh?
There's only one sentence line.
On 313?
311.
No, 313. We finished with 311. We're on 313. You had to finish the sentence with the words. Okay. All right. Okay, so what words were missing out of the sentence? Okay, what you have, Mina? Yes, gentle and is just kind. Good. All right, so let's go ahead. You can go back to 311. I'm gonna do some board stuff first, and then we'll go back to that page. We'll go back to 311. So we've been learning ABC order. Last week we practiced how to put a list of words in ABC order. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start to learn what's called dictionary skills, okay? So that means reading a dictionary. Is everyone familiar with what a dictionary is? Yes, no, maybe so. So a dictionary, if not, I'll let you know. Yes. Okay. A dictionary is used to help you both spell words, how to say the word correctly, and to give you the definition, meaning what the word means. Dictionaries are used to give you those three things: how to spell a word, to tell you what it means, and how to pronounce the word. It also tells you like the part of speech as well, whether it's a noun, pronoun, adjective, things like that. Okay, so there are different types of dictionaries. There's like the Webster's, which is like a larger dictionary, but we use this one in at school. We use a children's dictionary. As you can see here, it's pretty big, and it has a list of words, though, a bunch of words in it. So a dictionary will have every word, every single word. It'll have it in the dictionary. It'll show you how to pronounce it, what it's spelled like, and how to say it. So I would just open up, for example, and say if I was looking for the word doctor, okay? So as you can see, I have doctor here. It tells me that it's a noun. And look, it has it broken down how to say it, doctor. And so the definition, meaning what it means, is someone who is trained and licensed to treat illnesses. That's what a doctor is. So a dictionary helps you to learn the actual definition, meaning the meaning of a word. The dictionary is organized by what we call ABC order. The very first page in a dictionary, when it moves to the first list, it will start with all kinds of words that start with the letter A, and it will finish with all the words that started with the letter Z. Okay? So a dictionary is an alphabetical order. Okay? An order of the alphabet.
We have to do the phonics.
Hey, does anyone have a dictionary at home?
Yeah.
No? Okay, and so that's how it ends with Z. Okay? So if not, it's okay. I think you'll probably need one for third grade, and it'll probably be a children's, but if you don't have one, it's okay. But for those who do have one, that's great. If not, this is probably what you need for third grade, okay? A children's dictionary, okay? So we just kind of will do a little bit of it. You'll actually do more of this in 3rd grade. We'll just do a little bit of reading the dictionary, okay? So today we're going to learn what's called guide words. So when I open my dictionary, and it's kind of similar to when we were finding scriptures in the Bible. Remember I told you if you don't know what book you're in to look where? At the top of the page. Those are your guide words. They tell you what book you're in and where you are. A dictionary is the same way. Say if I'm trying to find the definition of the word excuse, right? Excuse. When I open the dictionary, I know that excuse starts with an E. I do know that. But when you open the dictionary, at the top of the page, there are words, okay? As you can see here. Those words are called guide words, okay? These are the first and the last words on that particular page. So if you look at this page here, I have rumple and runner up. Rumple is the first word on this page. Runner up is the last word on this page. You see that? Your guide words help you to figure out what's the first word on the page and what's the last word on a page, okay? They will be in ABC order as well. So if I'm trying to find the word excuse, the first thing I need to do is go to the letter E in my dictionary, right? I go to E, and I told you excuse starts with an E, and then it has an X. So I'll go to E and X. As you can see, I'm on EX. So excuse is EXCU. So I have EXA. No, I need to keep flipping, right? Because it's EXC. So then we have EXC on this side. So on this side, exception is the first word and exclusively is the last one. So excuse is EXCU. EXCU. So we have EXCE and EXCL. I probably need to turn a page because I'm looking for EXCU. So I keep going until I find EXCU. So look at this one, EXCU. And there it goes, excuse. So you see, that's how you find them. Your guide words help you to figure out where you are and what you need to do to find the page you're looking for. Now, when you have those guide words on the page, what's important is to pay attention to the letters so that you're finding the right word. If I'm looking for excuse, but I'm looking in the ES or the EC, I'm not going to find it, right? Because that's not the letters. So those guide words help you to figure out where you need to go to find the words you're looking for, okay? So if you look on 311 in your book, the example that they have is mountain and move. So that means mountain is the first word on that page and move is the last word on that page. So all of the words on that page will start with MOU and they will end with MOV. Anything that's different from this will not be on that page. So if I'm looking for MOX, it's not going to be on that page, right? Because X comes after V. So anything that is from MOU to MOV will be on this page. So if you look at number 1, is everybody looking at number 1? It's giving you 3 options. It tells you choose the word that will fit in ABC order. So we have mountain as the first word, move as the last word. Your 3 options are mushroom, motor, and mouse, okay? Now remember, what are our letters we're looking at? MOU and MOV, okay? So look at mushroom. Mushroom starts with what? MU. So obviously, can mushroom even be on this page? No, because we're looking at MO, mushroom is MU. So that word would not work. So X out mushroom because that can't work. That will not be on that page because MU will come way after MO. Okay, let's look at motor. So motor does have an MO, right? But that doesn't mean it'll be on the page. Remember, anytime your words have the same first 2 letters, what do? You will go to the 3rd letter to figure it out. So again, we're at MOU and MOV. So let's look at motor. Motor is MOT. Okay? So MOT. Now, look at the T. Again, we have MOU, MOV. Could MOT fit in between MOU? Why not? Because MOT would go where? It would be before, right? Because T comes before U, RSTU. So if we're at mountain, then we already passed up T. So MOT would not work. So X out MOT. Okay, so our last one is mouse, MOU. So let's look at it. Mouse has MOUS. MOUSE. Okay, so now mouse has the same first three letters as mountain. So then I would need to go to the fourth letter in mountain, right? Because mouse and mountain have the same first three letters. Guys, remember we did this last week. If they have, we have to keep going until we find letters that don't match, right? So mountain has MOU, so now let's add the T, and mouse has MOUS.
Miss Fulgence.
I'm sorry, MOUN, not T. Okay, so MOUN, and mouse has MOUS. Now, we're trying to figure out if mouse would fit on this page. So mountain is MOUN, mouse is MOUS. Does S come after N?
No.
MOVQRS?
Yay!
It does. Now, does S come before V? STUV. Yes, it does. Say your alphabet, guys. S does come before V. So that means mouse would be able to fit on this page because S comes after N and S comes before V. So mouse would fit on this page. Okay. Yes, so mouse will be the one that will fit on this page in ABC order.
Knew it.
Okay. For those who did not do it already, I'm sure some people did, but and especially if you did it wrong, please fix it.
I didn't even know what this is.
Mhm.
Me neither. I like but then I'm like, what?
Just use this one because I'm already on this one. And I want it back. All right, so let's look at the next one. We have flight and flop. So flight is our word that starts off the page, and flop is our word that finishes the page. So that's an FLI for flight and FLO. So that means everything on the page has to be between FLI and FLO. So let's look at the words. So the first word is flood. Flood has FLO. Okay. So we know that it has FL. So we know that it potentially could be on this page, right? Because it has FL. But then after FL, what letter are we looking at? O and O. So FLO. Now, where does our page end with FL? So obviously, is flood gonna go on this page?
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
FLO. So yes, it's gonna come on this page. So FLO will be on that page. So flood is the word that goes there. Flood.
We didn't even have to look on.
No, and then you didn't need to because flesh, FLE, comes before flight, and then flute, FLU, comes after flop. So it is flood. So make sure you put all right. So now if you look at number 2, it's a little different, but it's the same exact thing. It's just the setup is different, okay? All right, so I have an example here. So we did mountain already, so we're not doing this one. We did that. So let's look at this one here. So I have powerful and preach. These are my guide words. Powerful, preach. I need to figure out which one of these words will be able to fit between powerful and preach. When we look at powerful, it is P, O,
O
and W.
W
And then preach is P,
R
okay?
E.
So let's look at our first option. We have Prince. Prince is what? P-R-I. Now we do have a P-R in preach, but what is the third letter in preach? E. And what's the third letter in Prince? I. Think about that. Does I come before E or after E? After. So can this word be on that page? No. If it comes after, it cannot be on this page. So print will not be on this page. Let's look at the next word. It's a PR and then an A. Let's look at it. P-R-A. So remember, our page finishes with preach. So P-R-A. And we're looking at the A in practice, the E in preach, because they both have the same first two letters. So we're looking at the third letter. So practice has an A, preach has an E. Does A come before E?
Yes.
So could
Yes.
this possibly be on that page? Can it? Yes, because P-R-A comes before P-R-E. So practice would fall on this page.
Potato.
And yeah, potato would almost, but it's P-O-T. This is P-O-W. T comes before, so that means potato will be on the page before. So potato wouldn't work out either. Okay, next we have thistle and thread. So they both start with the same letter. So we'll look at the third letter, T-H-I. And then this one, it has the same, so we'll look at T-H-R. So T-H-R, T-H-I. This page starts with T-H-I and it ends with T-H-R. So let's look at it. First one I have is throb. Throb. So let's look at throb. It has the T, the H, and the R, just like this one. But look at this one has an E, and throb has a what? O.
Oh,
Does O go before E?
no.
No. So therefore, we cannot have throb on this page. Let's look at this one, T-H-O-R. Okay, so thorn has T-H-O. So that's gonna take us looking at thistle to determine. So thistle is T-H-I, and thorn is T-H-O.
Oh,
So we're looking at that I and that O because the THs are the same. So we look at the third letter, the I and the O. So does O come, in order for this to be on the page, it has to come after I. Does O come after I? Yes, so therefore,
yes.
thorn would be on this page. Because it does not pass up the THR as well. It's THO, it will fall here. So then we don't need throw because it's only one. Okay? All right. Anybody that did the page already?
Yes.
Was it correct or you're fixing it now?
It was correct.
Okay, you have a question, Camille?
The last thing on number 2 isn't TH.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it from the book.
Oh,
Yeah, that's from, yeah, I'm doing other words. That is not from the book. I just did the first one. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So the one in the book, the I, you have to do that on yourself. The instrument and interrogative. So try that one now. In your book, the second box. So you have instrument is the first word. And interrogative is the last word. So you have insult, itch, and indoor. You have to figure out which one of these would fall in between instruments and interrogative. Pay attention to the letters. Letters, that's what's going to help you to determine it by paying attention to the letters. If they have the same first letter, go to the second letter. If they have the same second letter, go to the third letter. That helps you to determine yes or no. It's about the letters. Okay, anybody has an answer for us? So which one of those three words would go between instrument and interrogative? Camille, what you have?
Indoor.
Okay, let's determine indoor, okay? So indoor has the same I and it has the same N. Okay? The third letter indoor is a D. So that's what we're going to determine by that D. Instrument has INS and interrogative has INT. Now, we're looking at IND. Look at INS. The S is what we're looking at. Does D come before S?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
therefore, it cannot be on that page because D comes way before. D doesn't fall between S and T. So it's going to go before. So not indoor. Anybody has a different answer?
Insult.
All right, let's see for insult. Insult starts with an I like both of them, and it starts with and it has an N as the next letter, but the third letter is an S. So it can match with instrument, but let's keep going. Instrument is INS, insult is INS. So we go to the fourth letter. So instrument is INST, so we'd be looking at that T, and insult is INSU. In order for insult to be on this page, the letter U has to go after T. So when we say our alphabets, does U come after T?
Yes.
T, U.
Yes.
So therefore, would insult be on this page? Yes.
Yes.
Itch would not be able to be on this page. Itch would come after because IT goes after IN. Okay. All right, let's go to 313. So that's ABC order. Let's talk about something else, practicing some more dictionary skills. So remember I told you a dictionary not only helps us to determine how to put words in ABC order, but also the definition and the correct spelling. So if you look at 313, we have our page. The first word on the page is sea anemone and semen. Okay, those are our guide words, the first word and the last word. So look at number one. We're going to answer some questions that are determined by what that dictionary page says. Everybody's on 313 looking at the dictionary page?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so look at the above dictionary page. Let's mark the circle next to the correct answers. So the first one says the word seafaring is a what? So find seafaring. Go to that dictionary page. Do y'all see seafaring? It'll be in blue. Do y'all see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So according to it, what kind of part of speech is it? Tell me. It's right. It's an adjective. Do you see how it says adjective right behind seafaring?
Yes.
That's a part of speech. So go ahead and bubble adjective. Next one, the word seal. So find seal on that dictionary page. Find seal. What kind of part of speech is seal?
Now.
A noun. Okay, let's look at number 2. Let's write the answer. So now we have to read the definitions to figure out the answer. So it says, which word means land along the sea? So look at the words and read the definitions. That's how you determine which word says that. Anybody found it yet? Looking at y'all, we're looking at the words here in the dictionary skills. This right here. Read them. It'll tell you what the words mean. Okay, Camille, which one means land along the sea?
Sea coast.
Sea coast. Yep, sea coast is a noun and it means land along the sea. Okay, which word means earning one's living at sea? Earning one's living at sea. Okay, Hannah, which one?
Seafaring.
Seafaring, yes. So guys, are y'all reading the dictionary skills at the top?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because that
Yes.
tells you what the words mean. All right, number 3, let's mark the bubble next to the correct answer. What does the last E in sea anemone make? So go to sea anemone in the dictionary and it'll show you at the end of it, it tells you what kind of vowel that E makes. At the end, is it a short, a long, or a silent? Anybody, Amina? What kind of sound does the E make? F, E, or it's silent? E, so it's the middle one, long vowel E. All right, next one. Okay, which animal lives in coastal waters? So you're gonna have, you're out of sea anemone or seal. You gotta go read the definition to figure it out. Which animal lives in coastal waters? Read the definition of both of those words to determine which one it is.
Which one are we on?
We're on number 3, the second one. Okay. Seal. The definition of a seal is a sea mammal that lives in coastal waters. Okay, and then the last one says, look at the guide words. That's the words at the top. Which one would be the last word on this dictionary page out of those 2, seal and seaman? Which one will be the last word on that page? Okay, Solomon. All right, Hannah.
Seaman.
Seaman, and that's because I told you the first word, sea anemone, is the first word, and then seaman is the last word on that page. Okay? All right, so yes. All right, so that is it for phonics. Tomorrow we'll practice some more. I know this is a little confusing a little bit. Trying to figure out the guide words, like which word, but we'll get it. I know y'all can do it. It's the same thing as ABC Art, guys. It's just knowing, it's just setup is different. That's what makes it a little different, but we'll get it, okay? All right, so good. So that's it for our phonics. We'll go ahead and go to our reading and comprehension, and we'll be done after that.
Never did this before.
Reading and comprehension.
No, I never did it on dictionary. Of course no one did.
Okay, we're on page 19, man's best friend.
It's a dog.
Give me 1 second, please. Okay, so man's best friend, page 19. So since it's just one paragraph, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and read on your own today. Okay, and then we'll answer the questions. So I'll give you 2 minutes to read. You can go ahead now.
Not to call man's best friend for a man's. Call man's best friend. Well, Miss Louisiana, I already read that.
All right, so let's go ahead and go over it. The questions. So man's best friend. All right. So number 1 says, in this story, the word detect means what? What would the word detect mean, Camille?
To find.
Yes, to find. So if you're not sure what it means, always go back to the sentence that it was in. So in this case, it was these police dogs use their amazing sense of smell to detect hidden items. So if I'm saying detect, is it to eat hidden items? No. To hide hidden items? No. To find hidden items? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, number 2, the author wrote this story because he, does she have Evan?
Wanted to teach us about trained dogs.
Wanted to teach us about trained dogs.
That's a good thing.
Yes,
But
oh,
my
that's
dog-
what we put.
Wait, what?
Hey.
I'm still trying to train my dog how to do a handshake, and guess what? He did it.
Oh, awesome. Okay, number 3. There are 2 sentences written below. Circle the statement that is a fact. Underline the statement that is an opinion. So a fact means that it is true. Yes. An opinion means it depends. Some people think it, some people don't think that. So which one of those 2? Rescue dogs help find missing people. A dog is the best friend you can have. Which one of those will be a fact? Meaning, yes, that is accurate. It is true. Out of those 2, which one would be a fact? Okay.
A dog is-
Oh,
Oh. Rescue dogs help. I knew.
rescue dogs help find missing
had
people.
that.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's what they do. An opinion would be a dog is the best friend you can have. Some people may not feel that way because some people may not like dogs. So that we can't say that that's true if someone doesn't feel that way, right? Yeah, some people don't like dogs. I know this.
My grandma
My
doesn't.
mom
doesn't.
you know my best.
Huh?
Hey,
My
you
mom
checked
doesn't
out my-
like it.
Yeah,
Where I go.
I don't know, you know?
Can you make it speak? Here we go. Can you make him speak?
Okay, good. All right, so tomorrow we'll move on to the Brave Journey part 1 and part 2. That's what we'll do tomorrow and Wednesday, okay? All right, so that's it, y'all. That's all we have to do today. Tomorrow we'll add our science, and tomorrow we'll actually finish our science this week. And tomorrow, yeah, we'll do our science, and that'll be it. So that's it for today. I don't have anything else.
Yes,
All right. So thank y'all